Hey lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Tia, aka Teacup Simmer, and this is another part of our niche series, and we are back in our Tariq tribe, the newest tribe who is being afflicted by the new changes in the newest update of niche 0.4.4, where we have a lot of new things happening. We have a completely new mutation menu. Everything is different. We have some new textures on the ground. We have some new plants, and currently our leader of our tribe, the Hassan the Handsome, with his little gaggle of children over here, is kind of leading everyone towards the newest port, and his little daughter, little Rahi over here, found a very strange plant that she doesn't know what to do with. She's kind of poking at it. She's trying to figure out what it is, and her father is sitting here saying, "Don't touch it," and they're kind of not listening. Both sisters are kind of staring at it in awe and trying to figure out what it is. It doesn't look like any of the other berry bushes they've ever encountered before. So we're going to definitely kind of experiment with that today, you guys, and trying to see what we are going to be able to do. Hopefully we'll be able to get to this new port over here before the episode is out, so we'll be able to kind of see what new changes the newest update can bring us. So I'm super excited. We're going to skip the day and kind of get Hassan over here to kind of experiment with this bush that we have no idea what it is. It looks poisonous. I'm kind of scared, but hopefully we'll be able to kind of figure out what it is, and his children will kind of run away and won't be impacted by it. So let's skip the day. I feel like something bad happened. Did you guys hear that too? Oh, new creature. I kind of don't want to actually have it over here now that I think about it. I don't want it. I don't want the new creature. There's too many new things happening. I don't know how to handle it. Okay. So, toxic berry bush. Collect poison berries. We don't want to collect poison berries. Oh, wow. I don't know if that's something we want to do. Will he be poisoned? Will it be permanent? He has poison resistance. How much poison resistance do you need to be able to pick berries? Is it something that you have? Well, it looks like it's something you just have. So maybe he'll be able to pick them and he won't be impacted. I think that's what that is, because it doesn't have a number like all the other ones. So he can pick those berries. Okay, cool. Girls, you can't pick them. Your dad's the only one that can pick them, apparently, because you guys don't have poison resistance. They don't have poison fangs. They doesn't look like they have toxic body, and we don't know if there are any other genes that would actually make it so that someone has poison resistance, but right now it looks like the only thing that all of our creatures have in common is that they cannot pick those berries. So we're gonna leave those to Hassan. I think he would be very happy. He'd be sitting there munching on them. I think it would be kind of something that your parents do, those little treats that you're not allowed to touch. My dad has those types of things. He has little cakes that he says are his cakes, and we're not allowed to touch them or eat them or do anything with them. Even though they're sitting in the pantry for everyone to see, he refuses to share. So I think it would be kind of like that. Hassan would just be sitting there next to this very new berry bush and kind of munching, knowing that he's the only one in his family who can kind of munch on them, which would be super cute. And we're gonna have Fatine over here. Oh look, new creature. I kind of don't want to add the new creature in, because look, it's Dukirku. There it is. Don't they have toxic body? No, this is okay. So they have short-sighted, they have good hind legs. Only thing is they have derps now, and they have some really cool immunity genes, but they have hemophilia. So we're gonna have to be very careful with how we actually start adding in creatures, because we won't be able to get rid of some of these genes as quickly as we would be able to if we had the other mutation menu. Now, if we include a creature with derps now, it's possible that their babies are going to have that mutation for a very, very, very long time. So I'm kind of hesitant to do anything about it. But we're going to start making sure we have enough food. We might have Safa, who looks like she's getting so much older. It feels like the days are going faster. And I can't tell if it's just me or not. It feels like everything's moving faster than normal, but hopefully we can get Safa over here in time so that she isn't she doesn't end up dying on this island. That would be super sad if she leaves her children with her mate, who like just valiantly treads on trying to get them to the next island. That would be very interesting. So we're gonna skip the day and see if we're gonna be able to get the rest of the family moving. I feel that it's so funny that he's just sitting here like munching on these berries, and everybody else is just like, well, why can't we have any? And he's just like, nope, these are mine. And so I think the parents would just kind of be munching, and the kids would be running around trying to get to basically having their parents told them that, oh, you can get over here, and ooh, there we go. They can pick up some food and move around the island. I think they need to just clear out this space, and then they'll be able to have all their parents just kind of follow them through. That's nice. And they looks like they work really well as a pack, which is cool. I didn't actually, because I haven't actually used creatures that way, like functioning as like a unit instead of like as individuals, which should be interesting. So maybe this family is more of like pack creatures because of like the similarity in genetics. Like it's very hard to specialize, it seems like. So if it's very hard to specialize, it might be that creatures move in numbers so that they don't have to worry about being too young, needing strength or needing to be able to get around, because they can rely on each other's slightly different genetics to kind of bolster each other. That would be kind of cool if we could kind of work with that type of mindset, especially since it looks like all of our creatures have medium body right now. And it looks like their dad, Hassan, had big body, which is his issue, was that he keeps getting hot every time he's around his family, which we're saying is his way of saying that he kind of gets smothered when he's around them. He loves them to pieces, but he feels very smothered by Safa, who is sitting here very all lonely, kind of wishing that her mate would kind of pay attention to her, but she knows that getting food for their children is also very important. So we're gonna skip the day and see if we can get everyone moving. So we're going to have these to clear out. Nope, there we go. We're gonna get them to clear that out, and hopefully we'll be able to move Rahi. So there we go. There's a mole right there. Can we get anybody? Nope. So we might be able to kind of push them this way. Hopefully they'll actually have what's it called? Hopefully they'll be actually be able to get over there next time. So let's see, and we're gonna move Safa over here, and then we're gonna have her get pregnant one more time, and then we'll just have the baby right here so that she can have at least 1 or 2 more children before we're able to kind of jump onto the port. So there we go. Rahi is kind of rushing forward, super excited about being in a new place. And then there is Fatine. And let's see, can we get her? Maybe we have to get him to move first. There we go. And she can move here. So maybe we'll just wait till we get to the next island before we have the baby. All right, so it looks like we have everyone has finally gotten to this new port, this new weirdly looking rock port. So hopefully our small little family will be able to kind of survive in the new areas that they end up going to. I have no idea where we're going, you guys. I'm completely clueless. Ooh, short-sighted. Something impacted his short-sighted. I have no idea what it was. That's going to be so interesting to see what actually impacts what. So Fatine, Aziza, so she picked up nimble fingers too. So that should be interesting if she has a baby with a creature that also picks up nimble fingers. This is so interesting, trying to figure out how this works. So we're going to have Fatine hit the button and see where we're gonna go. So I'm gonna take a picture first because they look so cute. Off into the wilderness, and Rahi's like, I'm so tired. She ran a lot, so she's not willing to look forward. I think she's just kind of like, I'm gonna take a nap. You guys go ahead. So let's travel. Oh, I'm so excited. Where are we going? Tell me we're going someplace interesting. Okay. Okay, where are we? Oh, wow. Whoa. So are we on a snow biome? Is that where we are? Whoa, okay, not expecting that. I didn't really know what I was expecting, but that is not what I was expecting. So we're on a snow biome. Oh, we're on a snowy mountain. And look, they're genes. Oh my gosh, we have genetics. Oh wow, guys. I love how it took us forever to get to the mountain. It's still taking us forever to get to the mountains with our Zephyrin tribe, and we just like kind of show up here. We show up here in our Tariq tribe. So this is so interesting. So I guess they changed the texture so it looks like stone. Like it doesn't look like snow, which I feel like is very, very questionable. All right. So I get you. So we're going to, whoa, so that's crackable? I have no idea what that is. Okay, so let's see if he can tack. There it is. Oh, okay. So there was a little clam underneath there. Got it. So we're going to need. Okay, so we're gonna have Aziza kind of explore in here. We're gonna put Safa right next to this berry bush so she can kind of build a nest and then kind of have her baby. But I can't believe we just got to a mountain, guys. That is not what I was expecting at all. All right, cool. And there's like so many more rocks here. So one of the things that I was thinking is that like apparently it's very possible to get like water body or something if you move in the water a lot. That might be one of the things that impacts a genetic if your creatures have the possibility of it. So this is going to be so interesting. Maybe it'll make like it possible for our creatures to have more big-bodied babies if they're on like the snow mountain, or it's definitely going to include our pack mentality, because if any of our creatures are by themselves, they're gonna freeze because we have a bunch of medium-bodied creatures. Our only big-bodied creature is Hassan, and he should be mediocrely fine because he has at least, where is it? Is it show here? No, it doesn't show here. But, oh yeah, here it is, cold resistance. None of our babies, they have cold resistance when they're together, but only when they're together. If they're not together, then they're probably gonna freeze their little butts off. So let's skip the day, see if we can have Safa's baby. She's probably very flabbergasted by being on a mountain after they've been in their nice, cozy little grassland for such a long time. So let's skip the day and see if we can get Safa to have her baby. Oh gosh, I hear carnivores. Oh good gosh. Okay, so I hear lots of bunnies too. Bunnies. Well, I think they're probably out this way because we can't see them right now. So we're definitely going to be working as a pack, you guys, because all of our creatures on their own cannot handle this. So we're going to have Safa pick up some berries and then plop down a nest right here. She should be fine. Everybody's going to be right next to her. We're gonna get, who has better? No, these two are just kind of like evenly matched in the sense that they both have really mediocre fighting. And then we have Fatine, who's gonna just come over here and attack. Family power. And then we have Rahi. Yay! So we did it! Yay! So and we got some food out of it. So that's good. So yeah, the family working as a group seems to be the thing that we're going to be focusing on. We're going to have a pack mentality, which is going to be very interesting. I've never played it that way. So we're going to have little Safa, who's probably very uncomfortable with having her first baby right next to the remains of a carnivore, but I think I think she'll be fine. I think she'll kind of get over her very mild sensibilities. So we're going to skip the day, see what her baby's going to be like, and kind of have everyone go out and explore as a unit to see what's out here, because we definitely want to go over here to check out this new, where did it go? I think I lost it, guys. Oh, there it is. to check out this little genetic, which looks different now. They changed the texture on that too. So we might have everybody kind of bumble along the coastline, trying to get over here to this area so that they can kind of see what that new genetic is going to be. And we have 36 food, so we're not completely hurting, but we definitely want to make sure we find some sources of food quickly. We might end up having the pack kind of hunt in this area because there's a lot of bunny hutches, so we might end up having to be bunny hunters at this point. So let's skip the day. New baby boy, he looks so cute. Ooh, okay. Nunu, he has 2 strength, which is good. He'll be able to help us protect ourselves as a pack. So what are we gonna name him? So we're gonna name him Sami because I like it. So him and his very pretty ram horns. So Sami is going to be the first baby born on this island, and I can't tell if he's gonna have big body or not. I gotta check. Nope, he's gonna have medium body, so it looks like we are going to be definitely working as a pack, you guys, because I'm not sure how many of us are going to be able to survive if we start just jumping around on our own willy-nilly, like, excuse me. And so let's see, we're going to have, let's have Aziza break down this nest. Let's have Safa come over here, and let's have Hassan get her pregnant, and she's going to drop a nest down and pick up all that food so that we can start having some more creatures to kind of help our numbers a little bit, because our numbers are going to be important, especially when it comes to trying to survive in this area when we don't really have a lot of strength. So we're going to have to work together, like I said, to be able to get to where we need to be. And there we go, we got some more berries. Hopefully we won't have any poison berries on this one, because I'm not sure if we'll be able to tell from a distance if something's a poison berry bush. But it also might be fun to see if we end up getting a baby that'll have Hassan's poison fangs. I kind of want that to happen. So we're going to skip the day and see if we can get some more babies. I don't hear anything bad. And we have another baby with ram horns. Yes! So we have Rara, who also has some very interesting genes. So we're gonna name her, what are we gonna name her? Yada yada yada. Let's go with, she doesn't have poison fangs. I kind of want her to have poison fangs. Let's go with Rana. So R-A-N-A. So instead of Rara. So let's do Rana, who is the second baby born on the island. And let's see, do we have any new updates? Oh, crippled paw. So maybe, okay, so crippled paw might be one of those random genetics that show up as a creature gets older, because she has 4 more days left before she passes away. And one of the things that they did say when they were going through the process of explaining how the new genetics work is the older a creature is, the more likely there are to have babies that have like derp snout or crippled paw. So kind of like you're more likely to have deformed children as if you have babies very late in life, which is not necessarily a direct correlation, but it's slightly correlated. So hopefully, I don't know if we're gonna have Safa have any more children, because she's starting to have babies with crippled paw, but it looks like Aziza also has crippled paw is one of the things that has just kind of shown up. Short snout is one of the things that have also slightly been encouraged. It looks like short snout and regular eyesight, derp snout for Fatine, and short-sighted eyes and medium body for Hassan. So this is so interesting, you guys. I have no idea what is more likely to show up and what isn't. So this should be very interesting to see what actually starts being more likely as these creatures get older. So what creatures can mate with each other? None of these. So maybe Fatine. So that's Rana So maybe Rana and Fatine, when she gets older, and he's going to be a little bit older, but when she gets a little bit older, they'd probably be able to have some babies. So we're just going to mark that, and as him being the potential next alpha after his father, even though I think Aziza would kind of fight him on that. So we're going to pick up some of the roots here. Oh wow, is that a thing? There we go. That was not working. I don't know why it wasn't working. So it actually let me like have him do all of his moves on digging, even though he doesn't have the ability to do that. That's weird. That's very strange. I'm not sure how that works. Like, yeah, like I could try. So yeah, like I can attack it, but because she doesn't have enough attack, it won't actually do anything. That's so strange. Does that mean like berry bushes have like a lifespan? That would be weird. And he's okay to kind of explore on his own because he has big body. He doesn't need to stay as part of the pack, but so he's going to kind of like explore and see what he can find, kind of light the way. So we're probably going to shuffle our way over this way so we can see if there are any bunnies that we can kind of pick up. So because we have 7 creatures to take care of, and we don't know what we're going to be able to do once all of them get a little bit older. So we're going to make sure we watch after our babies, and we're going to kind of skip the day. Hopefully we'll be able to move everyone accordingly. And I think, let's see, we're gonna have everyone just kind of try and stay as connected as possible. So let's have, nope, let's have him try and pick up some food. And then let's have, she's gonna come up there, probably get rid of that nest, clear this away, and then move Rana. And then Sami is going to move over here. We're trying to keep everyone fairly close together so that we can stay warm. And let's see. He's probably going to move over here, and she's going to move back over here so we can keep everyone connected. And then let's see, there's this. Okay, so he doesn't have digging, but it still lets me do it. That's very strange, and I don't like it because it makes me think he has it, but he doesn't. But what if maybe if we do it enough times, if we try it, it'll also be impact the new menu, and it might mean that he might have children that might be able to dig. I'm not sure how that works. That might be something that we want to see. I can't tell if that's a glitch or not, or if it's something that's actually included in this new menu. So it looks like our little pack family is actually doing fairly well for themselves. We're trying to make sure everyone stays fed, and we might end up going to get those, whoa, too far. Might end up going to get those prehistoric genes that are like blocked in ice over here, and hopefully we'll be able to move to a very more hospitable island next time and see what we can do about making sure our pack stays happy and healthy, and hopefully we won't have too many creatures who end up showing up with crippled paw or derp snout because our creatures are getting a little bit older. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have some names for me, please leave them down in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, and please subscribe if you really love me, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!